Yeah.
Das soll mich überleben.
Oh, like that. He said, das soll mich überleben?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically saying he's gonna die before this
Yeah.
building collapses.
Yeah, this building
To
should
survive him.
That should survive me, yeah.
Gehorchet alle.
Yeah, everyone.
That's already
listen.
pretty close to modern.
Yeah.
Let's get. I forgot about the men-at-arms last stage, but now we get some of them now. Also some crossbowmen and some knights. Now we got a lot of new units.
Seid bereit auf Geheiße, Dorfmänner.
So, seid bereit auf Geheiße, Dorfmänner.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, we had all of these already. All of these words actually.
Was wünschest du?
Yeah. Oh, he said so. Was wünschest du?
Yeah.
So basically,
What do you want?
What do you wish for? Or what do
Yeah.
you want? Yeah.
Bereitet euch für Geheiße.
Bereitet euch für
again.
Geheiße.
Nach Geheiße.
Yeah.
So bereitet
Yep.
euch auf Befehle vor. The thing is, this word bereite, it functions very similar to the English ready, like ready yourself. We can't
Yeah.
do that in German. At least not in modern
Yeah.
German. They can.
Yeah.
Bereitet euch.
Bereitet euch. So
Ja.
euch. Bereitet euch vor. Ready yourself.
Armbrust in Bewegungen.
That's a pretty close. He said Armbrust in Bewegungen. So essentially, like you'd probably say Armbrustschütze in Bewegung in modern German.
Yeah.
But he's saying crossbow is moving out essentially.
And can I just say, the German word for crossbow is just darn stupid.
Yeah, it means arm chest.
Yeah.
And it's like, what's that? What is an arm chest?
Yeah, arm chest. That's the word for crossbow.
Yeah, you guys tell us what an arm chest is. You can. There's probably a good etymological background for that, but also it's still a stupid word.
Bin bereit zu dem Kampfe.
Oh, bin bereit zu dem Kampf. So he's ready to fight, basically.
Ja, bin bereit für den Kampf. Bin bereit zum
Ja.
Kampf.
Etwas zerschießen?
I think he said, like, something about was soll er schießen?
Ja, was soll ich erschießen? I think.
Yeah, what should I shoot?
Ja.
Gib mir ein Angriffsziel.
Gib mir ein Angriffsziel. So that's also pretty close. Like, gib mir ein Angriffsziel. So basically, just give me a target.
Ja.
Bin im Marsch.
He is marching out.
Ja. Ein Marsch, ein Marschieren, kind of like that in modern.
Bogen in Bereitschaft.
He is ready.
Bogen in Bereitschaft.
Yep. So the bow is ready.
Yeah. Again, in modern German we've got the, like, when you've got EI, the two letters EI, we pronounce that as I, but they
Yeah.
pronounce that as A. You still
Yeah.
have that in some dialects, especially in Bavarian dialects and in I think in Austrian German, they do that as well.
Achtet auf die Geheiße.
Yeah. Again, achtet auf die Geheiße. So achtet auf die Befehle. Essentially,
Yeah.
watch out for orders. Listen to the orders.
Ja.
Alsbald, ja.
Yeah.
That's something you could use that in modern German in, let's say, fiction. In like medieval fiction. Alsbald, alsdann.
Yeah.
It sounds kind of old-fashioned, but it doesn't sound too far away, you could say.
Yeah.
Stand straff und zieht ab.
Steht stramm und zieht ab, basically in
Yeah.
modern German. So,
Steht
Weil-
stramm und geht los.
yeah.
Zieht
It's
los.
like, yeah.
Ritere festgesetzt und bereit.
He's sitting well in his saddle and he's ready.
Reiter festgesetzt und, not festgesetzt, but like, how can you say that in modern German? Festgesattelt, you could say. Festgesattelt und bereit.
Ich gehorche.
He is listening.
Speertragere, verebenet Speer.
I don't know what that
Yeah,
word
verreden.
that was.
Let's listen again.
Stehet stramm, Speertragere.
Stand straight.
Yeah.
Ja. Steht stramm, Speerträger.
Mut, Speertragere. Bereit.
Is that mood?
I
Same
think.
mood. So basically, be brave.
Yeah.
Speertragere. Haltet faste und präsentieret.
Haltet faster?
Haltet faste, yeah.
Oh, like like hold your spear steadfast and like present the spear essentially.
Yeah,
like,
halt-
get into, do like a cool pose.
Ja, haltet fest.
Yeah,
So, haltet fest und präsentiert in Modern.
yeah.
Speer tragere, verebenet speer.
I'm not
I know
sure what
that.
that's Fremenet, what he said there. That's a bit
Yeah.
difficult to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's get these guys over here so we can have some group commands. And also the knights now.
Ritter stand bereit.
That knight is ready.
Ja,
Also bald.
Ritter sind bereit.
Yeah.
Fürwärts zum Kampf, Ritter.
Yeah, so onwards to battle essentially.
Ja, vorwärts zum Kampf.
Yeah.
Fort und griffet an, Ritter. Pflicht ist dir keine Last.
So, two things, like, could you understand both of them?
I don't remember, but like the first one was I think the first one was onwards to battle, and the second one I'm not sure.
No,
Fort, ihr edle Gesellen.
that's pretty close to modern pronunciation, actually.
Yeah,
So, like, fort, ihr edlen Gesellen, in modern, you could say.
yeah.
So, I mean, how could you translate that?
Like well, Ford is of course like onwards
yeah,
in this
onward.
case. His noble comrades
Yeah,
essentially.
noble brothers, noble brethren.
Yeah.
Ritter in guter Ordnungen nun.
Ritter. That sounds like a German word line with wrong inversion. Because he said basically Ritter in guter Ordnung nun. When German you'd say Ritter nun in guter Ordnung probably.
Yeah,
So they are marching in formation.
yeah.
Haltet gute Ordnungen, Ritter.
He's trying to keep that formation.
Haltet gute Ordnung. You wouldn't say that sentence in modern German, it sounds a bit weird, but you could understand it.
Ich lebe zu gehorchen.
He lives to obey your commands.
Ja, ich lebe zu gehorchen.
Marschiert, edelste Ritter.
Oh, it's not the noble knights, it's the most noble knights.
Eine Lust zu dienen.
What?
Eine Lust zu dienen.
Oh, I thought he said keine Lust zu dienen. I thought he said nah.
Yeah, be careful. Eine Lust zu dienen is like, I'm...
He's in the mood to.
Yeah,
he
I
wants
love
obey.
to obey. Keine Lust zu dienen is like, nah, I don't want to obey.
Yeah.
Ritter, tuet Gnade beiseit.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. So Ritter tuet Gnade beiseit.
Yeah.
It's basically lasst keine Gnade walten, I'd say in
Yeah.
German. They are showing no mercy. Like literally, he's saying put mercy aside.
Yeah. Lasset Gnade, tut Gnade beiseite. You could say in modern pronunciation, but it sounds a bit weird, but yeah, so put mercy aside.
Nach Ihrem Befehl.
Nach eurem Befehl.
Yeah.
Now we have
Following
that
your
word
orders.
Befehl.
Yeah, Befehl instead of what
Geheiß.
was the old one again?
Geheiß.
Yeah, so Befehl is actually a word you can still use, and that is still used. Geheiß is going to be understood, but it's not a common word.
Tue nach Geheißen.
But
He
it's
is
still
following- Now-
Geheiße.
He can't decide.
Wähle ziellos, Bogenere. Marziert
It's interesting. That just sounds like a weird accent. He's saying wähle Ziel aus, Bogenschützen, basically, which means they're choosing their targets.
Ja. Wählt euer Ziel aus, Bogenschützen. Choose your targets, archers.
Yeah.
Geheiße kommen, Bogenere. Nach Geheiß.
Geheißen kommen, so Befehle kommen.
Jeder Schuss trifft. Schießt
Oh, I like that.
mit Ile, Bogenere.
Ja, so jeder Schuss trifft.
Yeah, every shot, every shot is a hit, basically.
Ziel mag fest, Bogenere. Ja. Auf und ziert aber, Bogenere.
Ziel markt fest.
Yeah, that is marked marked in English actually in this
I think
case.
it's like markieren.
Yeah, so they got their target marked essentially.
Ja.
Soldinäre, bereit zum Kämpfen. Ja, ja.
I
Soldinäre.
like it. Yeah, yeah.
So they're Soldinäre. In modern you'd say Soldaten.
Yeah.
Ändern wir den Zielort, Kriegsknechte.
Oh, that's interesting. So he said, and I can't reproduce the sounds, but he said in modern German, you say, ändern wir den Zielort Kriegsknechte.
Yeah.
Well, just like he's saying that let's change our location.
Interesting.
And
Meine Arbeit.
Interesting enough, look at that. In German, the men-at-arms are called Waffenknecht.
yeah, they say Kriegsknecht.
Yeah.
You guys are bullshitting us.
And we get to these guys. There's a meme out there where people are calling them the Landsknecht, but we'll get to that.
Okay.
Kein Dösen. Wir haben
Yeah.
Gehäuse.
I like that. Kein Dösen. It's just like Dösen is like a snoozing essentially, but
Yeah.
not in the morning, but like when you're just like having a snooze during the day.
So no snoozing. Get to
Yeah.
work. No,
Yeah.
we've got orders.
Aufwachen, neue Gehäuse. Verstanden?
Now they did snoozing because he just said aufwachen,
Yeah.
so wake up.
Ruhe. Gehäuse kommen.
Silence.
Ruhe.
We got orders.
Befehle kommen. Yeah.
That's good.
Achtung, no, Soldatäre. Verstanden?
Achtung nu. So
Yeah, Achtung, you guys know what Achtung means. You guys know that.
yeah.
Die jetzige Ziel zum Handeln.
Die jetzige Ziel zum Handeln.
I know all of these words, but they don't make sense. in
Yeah,
that
they-
sentence.
That's kind of weird sentence structures there.
Führet, Armbrustschütze. Ja, im
They are
Augenblick.
leading. Yeah, basically just in this case, it's just supposed to mean attack.
yeah.
Armbrustschütze, schießt. Bereit. Maschine.
Yeah, so schießen is what he said. So schießen, shoot.
Ja. Armbrustschützen schießt.
Yeah.
Führet, wenn bereit, Armbrustschütze. Verdiene mit Zorn.
Yeah, shoot like move or shoot when ready.
And then the second one, verdiene man sollt, he said.
Oh, that's good. I like that. So verdiene mein Sold.
Yeah.
I think that he's saying he's earning his cash right here.
Yeah.
Ihr Männer wisset, was kommt.
Ihr Männer wisst, was kommt. So, yeah, ihr Männer wisst, was kommt. So,
Yes,
you guys know what's coming.
Yeah, exactly. You guys know what's coming.
Wohin sollen wir gehen?
Wohin sollen wir gehen?
Yeah.
Where should we go?
Wohin soll ich gehen?
That's just dialect.
Yeah,
Wohin soll ich gehen? Where should I go?
Yeah.
Ross gesattelt, Spehere bereit.
So that horse is ready, and the scout is also ready.
Yeah. Ross gesattelt. Yeah, so Ross in this case, like, yeah, horse.
Yeah.
Usually you'd say Pferd in modern. Ross kind of sounds a bit more noble, sounds more medieval.
Sounds like you're a cool knight.
yeah.
Yeah.
Spehere bereit zum Reiten.
Yeah. What else would they be doing?
Speer bereit zum Reiten. Yeah.
Spehere bereit zum Reiten.
So ready to ride.
Yeah.
Ritere, beste Gesundheit.
That sounds like he's saying beste Gesundheit, but he's saying beste Gesundheit. So I think that's Geschwindigkeit.
Yeah, I think so.
He's saying gotta go fast.
Yeah, beste Geschwindigkeit, so like
Yeah.
best speed, literally.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense in German either, but that,
Yeah.
like in modern German, I mean.
Yeah.
Ritere, durch keine Barmherzigkeit.
Oh, okay, yeah, so that's like the same as the other one, but he instead of Gnade, which is mercy, he uses Barmherzigkeit, which is just like very, very old-fashioned way of saying you're being nice. That's
Yeah.
like Jesus is barmherzig,
Yes.
for example, or,
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
or God in the Bible is
Yeah,
barmherzig.
keine Barmherzigkeit, so
Yeah, they are not
No.
shown any of that.
no mercy.
They're not having any of that today.
Bewirtschaftet werde ich genießen. Unter Wegen dann.
What? That's weird. Like, die Wirtschaft werde ich genießen.
Wirtschaften.
Oh, so he loves his job.
Oh, bewirtschaften. So,
Oh, okay, yeah.
so das Feld bewirtschaften.
Yeah.
In this case, so yeah, to work on the fields, das werde ich genießen. I
He'll
like
enjoy
it. Yeah,
He will enjoy it.
he,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll enjoy it.
Habe zu und Felden. Bin unterwegen.
Yeah, let's go to the
Yeah,
let's go to the fields.
ab zum Feld.
Yeah.
So to the fields.
Ich sammle Holz.
Same as in modern.
Yeah. He's just gathering some wood.
Ja, ich sammle Holz.
Holz ist nützliches Gezüg.
I like that. Holz ist nützliches Gezüg. So like, wood is useful.
Ja,
And like, Gezüg is in Zeug. So it's a useful thing,
yeah,
really.
it's useful stuff.
Yeah, basically.
Holz ist nützliches Zeug, you could say
Ja.
in modern.
Was soll getan werden?
Was soll
Sammle
getan
Holz nach
werden?
Geheiß.
Sammle Holz nach Gehäßen. So,
Ja.
collecting wood as you ordered.
Zieh zum Abziehen.
He's ready to go.
Let's build something again.
Buhe das Nu.
Yeah, that's almost the same, except he said does new, so he's building that now.
Ja, baue das nun, baue das jetzt.
Bereit, etwas Arbeit zu tun.
He's ready to go to work.
Unterwegs dahin.
You heard that?
Yeah, I'm not sure on the first word.
Tue ich das Nu?
Andere.
What do you mean by that?
I think it's like on the way to that.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Gan aber nach Geheiß.
I think we can listen to that again.
Gan aber nach Geheiß.
He's going, like, according to your order.
Itzo ist euch getan.
I'm not sure about that actually.
Yeah, it's weird.
Gan aber nach Geheiß. Sammle Spieße nach Geheiß.
Ah, there we had
Oh,
that.
there we go. Oh, okay, yeah, so he's summoning them species, so the meal. He's getting some food.
Sammle Speise. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ich sammle diese Gabe.
Oh, that's nice. Ich sammle diese Gabe. So he's, like, gathering this, what's a good word for that?
That's a good question.
They probably used it differently back then. Nowadays, you don't really use it anymore. Again, that's more like in a biblical context. It sounds very religious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Difficult to say. Like I'm collecting
It's like,
these.
it's like a gift.
Yeah, these
kind of.
gifts, kinda. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now these guys, the Landsknekts. So they're a bit weird because their voice lines sound a bit like from the next stage.
Seid bereit für die Schlacht.
They're ready for battle.
Verstanden. Ist klar.
They understand.
Hast du Befehlchen?
They do sound pretty modern. Yeah. Hast du Befehlche? So do you have orders?
Ja, hast du
Befehle?
Ja, hast du Befehle?
Bereit für den Streit.
He's rhyming. He's ready to fight.
Yeah, the
Bereit für
word.
den Streit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Streit nowadays is like an argument, but back then you'd use it for fight.
Yeah, for fighting with words or with weapons.
Söldner, Befehlchen erwartet.
They're waiting for
Yeah,
the
the
order.
others would say Soldanere. They say Söldner.
Yeah.
So, just like in modern German.
Yeah.
Söldner, like mercenaries.
Yeah.
Unseren Feind vernichten. Ich tue
Oh,
das.
yeah, they are destroyed. They're annihilating their enemy.
Yeah, unseren Feind vernichten. Kind of same as
Yeah.
in modern.
Yeah.
Ich werde töten.
I will
Aller
kill.
mir nach.
Ja, ich werde töten.
Yeah.
Allen den Tod.
Oh, that's a little excessive. He's saying death to all.
Alle den Tod.
Marschiere laut deiner Bestellung.
That's interesting. That's order. Like he's marching according to your orders, but that's the word you use nowadays if you order like food
Yeah.
or something online.
Yeah, that's something you order on the menu, something Bestellung. But in this case, it
Yeah.
can also just be a
It's an
general
order,
order. Yeah.
Im Gange allzu Hand.
He is
Ich werde
going.
jetzt
Yeah,
gehen.
im Gange allzu Hand. It's kind of weird. That certainly sounds a bit old-fashioned. It's
Yeah.
difficult to put that into modern German because that is kind of modern German, but it's difficult to use different words for that.
Yeah.
Dein Befehl wird gehört. Ich
Your
werde
order is
marschieren.
being heard.
Yeah,
Geheiße kommen.
Ist klar.
is klar. Yeah, that's exactly what you say in modern German.
Führung nach Geheiß. Das Gehen schadet nie niemand.
I like that. Das Gehen schadet niemand. He's saying walking doesn't hurt you.
Yeah, literally, walking never hurts nobody. Something like
Yeah.
that.
Lass uns Strahler hageln.
Ja.
Als
Yeah,
Beifall,
let's
ja.
let it like hail arrows
Yeah.
essentially.
Lasst Pfeile hageln.
Yeah.
Nah, I think we got all the military units now.
Gebet Geheiß. Verstanden.
Give it guys. So yeah, give me orders.
Wieset uns an.
Weiset uns an. Yeah, like weiset uns an.
Yeah.
Again, tell us what to do.
Es ist Zeit zu gehen, Brüder. Gut.
Yeah, is this Zeit zu gehen is what it would be,
Yeah.
so it's time to go.
Bereit zu gehorchen.
We have
He's
that.
ready.
Den Wille gewährt.
Oh, that sounds actually religious. Because he says, "Dein Willen gewähren."
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. I
So dein Wille is like that's a very biblical phrase used for God, but gewähren is not. That's not. You wouldn't use it like that in modern German because it's the other way around in terms of passive and active. But he's saying your will be done, basically.
Tugend führet die Schritte.
Tugend führet die Schritte. That's interesting.
Virtue leads the steps, literally,
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
Mein Weg ist klar.
Yeah.
Mein Weg ist klar. My way is clear.
Yeah,
mein Weg ist klar.
Yeah, mein Weg ist klar.
Heiligkeit lichtet meine Schritte.
Ah, that's interesting. Heiligkeit beleuchtet meine Schritte. So it is in modern German. So like divinity, I want to say,
Yeah.
is not enlightening, but like lightening up his path.
Yeah, exactly.
Zit zum Gewerkern.
He's
Zit,
gonna build.
yeah, Zwit zum Gewerke.
Yeah, it's time to go to H4. What are we got? Schwäbischer Palast oder Elsbach Palast?
Yeah,
Make the Elsbach. That sounds funny.
Ich lasse das als dann bauen. Zit zum Gehäß.
Oh wait, he is letting someone else build it?
yeah. I mean, you can see here the little
Yeah.
ghost-like figures. They're building that.
That is true.
Oh, and
Bin bereit zu dem Kampfe.
by the way, now where do we get the Landsknekts? Here,
Befehle empfangen.
I'd say in modern German the pronunciation for that is Landsknecht, but you
Yeah.
don't have to say it like that. Actually, in the game they would say like Landsknecht, a bit closer to that. So if you have trouble pronouncing the sound in German, it's all right to say like a or sound. So Landsknecht, Knecht, something like
Yeah.
that. That's enough too.
And-
But it's certainly not a Knekt sound.
I think if you're having trouble with all of these, you can always pronounce the CH as SH. So Landsknecht. It's like you sound kind of weird, but it's much closer to the original than if you say Knekt.
And actually, in like southwestern Germany, there are a lot of people, a lot of dialects. They don't have that sound. They constantly say sh. So they would say Landsknecht.
Yeah, you can probably say that if you're a speaker of English.
Yeah.
Especially if you're native. If you grew up with any other language, it might be different. Yeah.
So I'd say Landsknecht is just wrong. But
Yeah, don't say that.
yeah. So if you want to get close to modern German, it's gonna be like Landsknecht. If you want to be a bit more like medieval German or like Switzerland German, it's closer like Landsknecht or Landsknecht. And yeah, if you want to sound like southwestern German, it's Landsknecht.
Yeah, that's like, but I think that's a close approximation to a sound that exists in the English language.
Yeah. True.
So that's like something to go off from.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, now we got the next age, the last age, right?
Yeah.
Ja, bin bereit zu ein Befehlchen.
Oh, he just wants a small order.
Befehl. Yeah, there's word Befehlche. For us, it sounds a bit like small orders, because
Yeah.
the modern word would be Befehle, but they're saying Befehlche, and this sh at the end for us, it always sounds like little something.
Yeah, he wants a
Ich gehe
little
nach
order.
Befehlch.
Yeah, there we go again.
Bereit zum Reiten.
No, that was already modern German. Botschafter
Yeah.
bereit zum Reiten.
Didn't you say Kundschafter?
Befehl bereit.
Yeah, Kundschafter. Yeah,
Was sind
oh,
deine
yeah.
Gehäse?
But sometimes they're still saying Gehäse.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah, it's
Wohin
interesting.
soll ich reiten?
Heard that?
That's wohin soll ich reiten?
Yeah. Where
like-
should I ride?
Yep,
Hast du Befehlche für mich?
You've got
also
orders.
pretty close.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've got orders for me.
Neue Befehlche. Seid bereit.
he wants some new orders.
Yeah, new orders be ready. Neue Befehle, seid bereit.
Horchet in die Rangen! Befehle!
Yeah, so horchet in den Rangen.
Yeah.
So
Interesting.
could be like hört in den Rängen Befehle.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
listen in
Say it
the
again.
listen in the ranks orders.
Yep.
Seid stille, Gesellen!
Nah,
Neue Befehle!
because there's something I want them to say.
Befehlchen! Diese machen sicher Spaß!
That one's good. He says those orders that are coming in are definitely gonna be fun.
Ja, diese machen sicher Spaß. Definitely gonna be fun.
Bereitet euch! Befehlchen von oben! Jo?
I like the response here from the other guy. You.
So like orders from above.
Yeah.
Mijn speer is dienes.
But you heard that? Mein Speer
Yeah,
ist deines.
Yeah, my spear's yours essentially.
Ja, mein Speer ist deiner.
Ja.
Mein Speer ist dein, probably.
Yeah.
Haltet's Maul, wir han geheißen.
That's good. Shut up. We getting orders.
And there's wir han Gehäse. There's something you would say in some dialects still in Germany today, in some southwestern dialects, and also in some southeastern, like Bavarian dialects, you could say.
Seid stille! Horchet nach Befehl! Ritter, ich gehorche aufs Wort!
Let's
He's listening.
ja, gehorche aufs Wort. Same as in
Ja.
modern, I'm listening.
Ich
Ja.
kenne meine Pflicht.
He knows his duty.
Ja, ich
Ich kenne meine Pflicht.
Yes, no difference.
Gehorsamkeit ist meine Tugend. Ritter
Yeah,
in gute
so,
Ordnungen nun.
Like obedience is his virtue.
Greifet an, edle Ritter. Eine
I've
Ehre
done
zu
just
dienen.
attack.
Yeah.
Edle Ritter again. Noble knights.
Yeah, and you could hear they're not saying griefet an. Now
Yeah.
they're saying greifet an. So
Yeah.
kind of like in modern.
Yeah.
Richtet mich auf das Ziel.
Richtet mich auf das Ziel.
Yeah. Turn me to basically point me towards the target.
Wartet auf unsere Befehlchen, Bogenschützen.
Yeah. Wait for orders.
Yeah, now they're not saying Boganere anymore.
Yeah. Now they're saying Bogenschützen.
Lasset fliegen, Bogenschützen. Bereitet euch vor, Bogenschützen.
Yeah.
Wir ziehen
Let
ab.
fly or let loose. They are.
Yeah, let
they
loose.
are fire. They're gonna shoot.
Ich kann Befehlen folgen. Nach Befehl.
He can follow orders. That's alright.
Sende mich zu einem Kampf.
That sounds a little stilted, like he looked that up in the dictionary. Like if you said that modern German, because it says "sende mich zu einem Kampf," like he would in German it would be in modern German would be "schick mich in einen Kampf" or something like that.
Yeah.
So send me to battle.
Speer tragere griefet an, nach Geheiß.
Yeah, you understood that.
Yeah, we had all of
understood
those
that.
already.
Yeah.
Spieße den Fiend.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
This
he's-
Spieße has nothing to do with food.
yeah, he means he's gonna stab them.
Ja, spieße den Feind auf.
Yeah,
Sende mich
exactly.
zu einem Kampf. Tue so nach Befehl. Bereitet euch, setzet Speer. Wird sein, wie du befehlst.
Ja, bereitet euch, setzet Speer.
Yeah.
So, bereitet euch vor, setzt den Speer, I'd say, setzt den Speer auf, you would say.
Yeah, ready yourselves and ready your spears as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Deine Mönche stehen bereit.
Your monks are ready.
Yeah.
Meine Brüder, lasst uns fortgehen.
That's just modern German. My brothers, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's move out.
Brüder, lasset uns fortmarschieren.
Yeah, that's basically the same except march.
Brüder, lasset uns fortmarschieren. Dein Wille wird meine Schritte führen.
Yeah, your will guide my steps. Again, these are actually very, very close.
Yeah, that's just modern German.
Ich zieh nach deinem Befehl.
Except there's
Ah,
Befehl.
yeah, yeah. He's moving according to your order.
Ich gehe den Weg der Gerechtigkeit.
He is going the way of justice.
Yeah, same pronunciation as modern.
Die Füße gehen den Weg zur Tugend.
Nah, feet are going the way to virtue.
Ja, die Füße gehen den Weg zur Tugend.
Yeah, I think what he means when he says feet in this case is just he's moving out.
Now let's listen to these.
Ich liebe die Feldarbeit.
Oh, she's loving it. She loves working on the field.
Ja, ich liebe die Feldarbeit, ja.
Ackerbau. Frische Luft schadet nichts.
That's good. Basically, work on the field. Like fresh air does not hurt you.
Ja, frische Luft schadet nichts. Same as in modern.
Ackerbau. Hart auf den Rücken.
Now she doesn't like it anymore. She said it's work on the field is not good for your back.
Hart auf den Rücken, yeah.
Ich liebe die Feldarbeit.
Now she loves it again. But now,
Die Mine. Bin auf dem Weg. Ich
Ah, the mine, I'm on the way.
yeah, the mine, I'm on the way. But wait a bit.
Freue mich auf die Minen.
She is looking forward to the mine.
Freue mich auf die Mine. I just think
That's not something someone says.
no one says that.
Who's
Eine
looking
Freude,
forward?
in den Minen zu arbeiten.
No, that's a lie. Stop lying to me.
Eine Freude in den Minen zu arbeiten. So,
No
yeah,
one enjoys
it's a pleasure to work in the mines.
Yeah.
Da ist Holz zum Sammeln.
Da ist Holz zum Sammeln. Ja,
Yeah, there's some wood together.
ja.
Hören nicht auf, bis gesammelt.
I don't know what that first word was.
Hört nicht.
Oh, okay. Basically, don't stop gathering.
Yeah, don't stop gathering until, or don't stop until wood is gathered.
Ich liebe im Wald zu arbeiten.
He loves working in the woods.
Dann aber nach Geheiß.
Ah, we got this guy.
Bin bereit zu ein Befehlchen. Leckere Speise ist's immer wert.
Ah, there we go. Now he's saying Speise.
Yeah.
So he said delicious meals are always worth it.
Yeah, before that he said Spieße, now he said Speise.
Yeah.
Mache ich nu. Ich hole jetzt unser Essen.
That's good. He just said, I'm getting off it now.
Ich handle so, wie du befiehlst.
So, in the ages before that, he would say like, ich tue, wie du geheißen. Something like that. Now it's, ich handle, wie du befehlst.
Yeah. I do as you
Sammle
order.
das Essen nach Befehlch.
Yeah, but sometimes they're still saying befehlch or geheiß.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually a pretty good representation of that. Like, language doesn't change that suddenly, it changes over time. So,
Yeah.
Sometimes you still have some people using old words, and slowly they disappear. So I think it's actually a good representation of that. So
Yeah, I agree.
Folge deinem Befehl.
I mean, from now on, most of that is pretty much modern German, you could say.
Yeah.
And some words have a little bit of a different pronunciation. I mean, still there's the R sound that's like rolled with the tongue. Not like in modern German, where it's just like the French R.
Yeah.
And what else? Like, some people are still not saying I, they're still saying A. And yeah, we've got this strange word befehlt or befehlche.
Yeah.
But almost all the other words are, when they're not just strictly modern German, they're reminiscent of some dialects you could still have. Let's say most of them are like from Bavaria or from Austria. Some of them from southwestern dialects, but sometimes they're using words like from northern dialects, but that's barely happening in this game at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, now it's already pretty close to modern German. So I'd say that's where we stop the video. So I hope you like that so far, and if you like that kind of analysis of languages, I've got another video about the Chinese language in this game. So
Yeah.
I've got to put it into the description. You can check it out. And Donnie, where can is there a way people can find you?
Yeah, so I run a German podcast with a friend, which is if you don't speak German, it doesn't really help a lot. But if you do, it's called Kompendium des Unbehangs, which you can just Google, and it's only in German, so it doesn't really matter if you don't catch it. If you're not speaking German,
I'll put it to the description.
yeah, sweet. And otherwise, you can only reach me on Twitter, which is the only social network I'm active on. I'm on Discord, but I'm not giving you that one. So you can reach me on at Don_Mosquito. Don like the Italian bosses.
All right.
Mosquito, yeah.
Well, that's where we're gonna end the episode, and if you like it, please consider subscribing to my channel, because I think that's not gonna be the only video I'm gonna do about German or Chinese in this game, because those are the only two languages I can talk about, because seriously, even the English language in this game is like, it's so freaking hard to understand.
Yeah.
But these are kind of the languages I'm familiar with, so I'm definitely I'm still planning to make a video about like translations of the Chinese voice lines compared to Cantonese and Minnan dialects. So if you want to see that, then subscribe to my channel, and because it's gonna take some time, but then you'll see when the video is up. So I hope to see you there. Bye bye.